Hey everybody, it's Jen with Lady Tarot 911. How are you? I am doing good. It's Wednesday night, probably Thursday by the time you see this, but I wanted to do a read for you about this full moon in Leo tomorrow. So powerful moon focused on love, romance, um, hobbies, playing more, working less. Woohoo. That's what we all like to do. But this full moon is going to be powerful, which is fitting for the fact that it's the first full moon in 2024, and 2024 is supposed to be hella powerful. So, that being said, I'm going to see how this full moon, which leads us into February, how that energy is going to affect you. Now, because we all have all the signs in our chart, right? Or about 9 to 11 of the signs in our charts, most anything you listen to will probably connect. You don't have to break it down by your sun sign. Um, we're all connected by energy. It's all connected by energy. However, you guys all y'all like to have those cards pulled for each of the zodiac signs. So I will do that for you at the end of this. So, all right, universe, let's get going. What energy can the collective expect to be pulling in towards the end of January with this full moon in Leo and into the beginning of February? Can't believe it's February. Almost February. Crazy. Crazy town. Okay. Communication. There's been a lot of reads focused on communication. People are going to start talking, opening up, things coming to the surface. Messages, DMs, figuring things out, bringing truths to light, finally getting answers. Okay. All right. What else, universe? That's good. And it could be about a relationship. There's two, or duality. Maybe, it could be something that you totally didn't know. I did a reading last night about the fact that something that might come out, something that you might find, see, hear about, somebody might communicate something, might be perceived by you or them, your person, differently than what it actually is, right? So there's two message bubbles that are kind of going the opposite way. So that could be what this communication is about. All right. Okay, hold on just 1 second. Sorry, I have to move my phone. Divorce, experiencing a breakup. Okay. Now, so divorce can be, so divorce is a vocabulary word, right? As Steve's Love Tarot says, divorce could be, you could be divorcing yourself from obviously a marital situation or a relationship or way of living. You can divorce yourself from family, from a place of living, from a home. Divorce just means um, to remove yourself from. So divorce, experiencing a breakup. So something is ending either on your side or your person's side, or just communicating about a breakup that maybe you've been going through. And what's the third card? Pull those together. Confession. So this card came out last night too. Again, it's this communication, this clarification, gossip maybe. Somebody has something to tell you. They want to say something. It could be about a breakup, how they feel about a breakup. They could tell you that they want a breakup. They could be bringing information to the forefront that causes um, a breakup or causes somebody to finally end something, but there is going to be communication regarding what is ending or what is being separated from. This can also be positive, ending, confession. Somebody might have feelings for somebody and, it ends a tumultuous time of wondering or uncertainty, right? And there's communication about that. You can't see this, can you? So, it's all in how you perceive it. You create your reality. And um, yeah, it doesn't have to be a negative take on things, right? It just depends on your situation. Connect it how you may. And at the bottom of the deck, the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So this has been a biggie too, intuition, using your intuition. If something's bugging you and you know it's the right way to go, the right thing to do, the right action to take, and you just keep pushing it aside or pushing it back and it comes back around again and you think about it again, that is your intuition, and it is yelling at you, screaming at you to listen to it and to follow that, because that will bring you to a higher insight, right? More of an insight of your situation, and will help you ascend and create better things for your life. Or just it's trying to guide you into, intuition is trying to guide you into situations that are going to be really, really good for you, to learn about yourself or learn about life or your lessons or, karma, whatever, whatever you have going. So, okay, let's take a look at this. So I'm going to actually break this down a little more for collective. Break these down a little bit more for me. Let's look at, tell me more about communicate. What is this communication? Or what is this confession? Let's do that. What is this confession about? It could be different, obviously, for each one of you. And you really have to be careful with taking tarot. Tarot is very dramatic. And when you hear something like, okay, well, let's go with communicate. When you hear, oh, there's going to be communication, right? We instantly jump to, oh, somebody's going to be talking to us, or you're going to be talking to somebody, right? When in all reality, there's many forms of communication. There's body language, there's communication on the news, there's communication in tarot reads. You could just be watching a tarot read and get communication. You could be getting communication through into your own intuition too. So just remember that, and that's going to help whoever understand that tarot can be very dramatic and it should not be taken literally. Okay. All right. Okay. So what is this confession? What is this? What is this confession? Wow. And I could also read this as communicate divorce confession. So somebody talking about something that they are walking away from or ending. Okay, so tell me about this. Communicate divorce confession. So there's been a lot of towers too, a lot to do with Pluto. And this is like the tower card. So something is unexpected, shocking, some revelation is going to be a happening. Okay, tell me more. So about a karmic partner, karmic lesson. There's, let me look at this other card as well. Wow. Whoa, look at how powerful this this reading is. I swear twin flame always comes up in these reads that I do. But look at that, unexpected karmic partner, twin flame. Something shocking, communication, or something you weren't expecting regarding, maybe this is something that you've known all along. Maybe this, with this intuition, maybe somebody else is getting a good idea or waking up to maybe a connection that, and it doesn't have to be twin flame. I mean, it could be deep soulmate. It could be any type of soulmate. Somebody's waking up to understanding. Maybe I'm hearing the difference between this person and this person, or this situation and this situation, or even, the lessons that you had to learn internally, your own karmic self, your own feminine, masculine within you. And, this twin flame within yourself, balancing the masculine and feminine, because there's, masculine and feminine genders on here, it appears, but the some communication, something ending. Okay, so now the way that I put this down, I don't know if I can hold all these together. Let's see if Jen can be, how, what is that, dexterous? Oh my gosh. Okay. Can you see how those laid out? I didn't mean to put them that way. That's the way that they came out of the deck. And I always put my cards middle and then left, right. So that's the way that they all came out. So look at that. Can I do it? Can I do it? It's kind of messy, but I did it. So this could be my point. Okay, get to the point, Jen, is that there could be a walking away from a karmic partner, or something that is like karmic lessons are done, unexpected confession about maybe to somebody you have a deep soulmate connection with, or walking towards, maybe somebody realizes it and now they're going to say something that they understand. They're getting more of an idea of what's happening in a relationship or some type of bond that you have. And really understanding, your intuition is screaming at you about something in regards to some type of balancing of energies or communication about this deep soulmate type relationship, or uh, you know um, maybe just finally understanding that somebody has to walk away from, that these karmic lessons are completed, and walking away, and there's just real surprise or sudden communication regarding a twin flame or a deep soulmate bond that somebody has. I think I kind of said it over and over and over again in just different ways. You all get it. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, I have lots of videos on my um, YouTube that, for you that are new, if you get drawn in by a title, it's meant for you. So there's talk about soulmates and twin flames and all sorts of things with my videos that are in the library. And all my videos, all my reads, all my videos are timeless. So just so that you know, I mean, it might have a date specific for a specific transit, but there still can be a message in there for you. Because again, nothing happens coincidentally. Um, no such thing as irony. Where do I want to go? I'm going to just tell me more. Tell me what's happening here. Actually, tell me about the collective's person. What message do you want me to give to them about the person that they're thinking about right now? What message do you want me to give to them collectively? Again, I'll break the signs down because y'all like that, but what's the message? End of January, full moon. I want to keep saying new moon. Full moon in Leo, and into the beginning of February. What's this about? Yeah, which goes right along with this. So your person or you, there's a real wrapping up. There's a completion. Somebody is changing this maybe defensive behavior, really protecting. You could be protecting your own energy. Somebody else is protecting beliefs. You have somebody here who maybe didn't stand up for you, who didn't maybe protect your connection, or yeah, because so Seven of Wands is really about defending a belief, a stance, believing believing something and standing behind it. You can see that she's in the world, right? That's a enclosed enclosure, and she's looking at him almost in a way of protecting herself. And I really feel like somebody may be protecting this connection that you have, or really understanding maybe completing the cycle of one of you being one of you being closed off. You can see he has the wand and it's crossing his body. One of you being closed off, or just trying to protect your energy, trying to, this could be somebody who, didn't want to see the truth of things, didn't want to, didn't see things the same, because she's got the two wands, but she's got a very open stance in her posture, right? All right, what else? How does my collective's person feel about them at this time or during this energy? How is my collective's person going to be feeling about them? But there's potential, a lot of great potential. Everything, you are your person's everything. And when I say that, I mean like all of the potential, because all four of the elements, the pentacles, the wands, the swords, and the cups, are all within the magician's reach and hands to create, right? We're talking about full moon in Leo. So that's about creation, hobbies, creating something, whether that be relationship or creating a new way of being or a new beginning. This could be, creating abundance and prosperity, working hard to get focused on what it is that that you or your person are wanting to come to fruition this year, right? Just really, really getting focused, but in more of a balanced, way, that work-life balance that we talk about, being able to use all the elements, not just, so, when you're talking about all the elements, you're talking about pentacles, which is money, and cups, which is emotion. You're talking about swords, which is thoughts and getting in our head, or really thinking things through, being practical. But then also with wands, taking action. And all four of those elements create who we are as humans, and our energy, all the actions and thoughts and feelings combined all together. And so the magician has all that, which balances out working on a more balanced maybe relationship. I've got the two, the two bubbles that I was showing you here, and then I've got the divorce and confession, real opposites, right? Divorce, walking away from something; confession, walking into something. Karmic partner, about lessons, and they're back to back, they're front to front. Okay, so just this real duality. I'm hearing, right? The World card, she has two wands. Okay, just creating balance, right? Because that's what the universe wants to do anyways, wants us to do, is to keep things in balance. That's what karma is, right? Okay, so what action is, well, so I asked about, this is how your person is feeling collectively. This is maybe what the confession, maybe some confession about somebody being defensive too, or standing their ground about moving something to the next level, completing something, graduating from something, some achievement. Could be this confession. What is being walked away from? What can the collective expect as far as divorcing from, what is that? Making, yeah, really transforming decisions maybe that were made in 2023. Also, so two swords, right? So we're talking about duality. This is scorpionic energy, and magician is, I mean, has all the elements in it, but this is about endings, death, transformation, transforming situations. You transforming. This energy helps us, get to the next level, ascend, more knowledge, understanding, changing the way that we're doing things, right? Divorcing ourselves from old ways of being, thinking, relationships, patterns, people, places, jobs. I mean, you name it. And it's complete transformation of decisions. So maybe there was a decision that was made, that somebody is rethinking, or defending now, and really standing behind this decision is becoming transformative, because maybe it's something that they weren't good at standing up for before. And yeah, just maybe could be somebody who was reckless. Um, this Two of Swords, she's blinded, or she's blindfolded, and so trying to make a decision without having all of the information, or making a decision without wanting to see, every all the answers or all the possibilities out on the table. Um, you know, bringing things up to the surface. This moon is not, it's not a full moon. So bringing things out of the shadows, information, maybe you could have seen something or made a decision that brought about some type of knowledge or information or communication, and bringing that out, to the surface, bringing that up to the surface. Um, you're now able to make a decision in some aspect of your life that maybe, needed to transform, and you needed to learn lessons, um, in regards to feeling. So Queen of Cups and, Eight of Swords, feeling really restricted, held back, maybe not being able to express, love. Maybe there's real transformation in compassion, being compassionate for somebody or something or a situation. um Queen of Cups on this card, she just never looks happy. um but this is about being nurturing and understanding and compassionate. Oh, you know what I'm getting is, this could be, something that is communicated, something you find out about, and you really have to maybe find within yourself the compassion to be nurturing, even though maybe this is a hard truth, or shocking information. What's this unexpected communication about? Or why is this unexpected? Why is this shocking for the collective? Why is this, again, just connect it? One more. Maybe somebody being held back. Okay, somebody could have been juggling, without somebody else knowing it. Yeah, so the Fool is very immature energy. This is Aries energy here, And again, then you've got scorpionic. You got all the elements here. A lot of pentacles, so, and swords. So somebody in their head maybe got the best of them, and and it could be about abundance or work. Maybe this has to do with job. I'm gonna pull some more oracle, but this is, if you can see, the fool's about to take a leap of faith, but he's going off a cliff. So your person could have a dog. There could have been a lot of people in the mix. There could have been this real sense of wanting to win, this conflict, and being smug and arrogant about it. As you can see, he's, he's being smug. His facial expression is, real arrogant. And the confidence, false confidence, putting on the mask. When I was shuffling earlier, the mask card was one of only two that popped out, but putting on a mask, acting as if, just really being reckless, like I was talking about, reckless in taking, a leap of faith. But maybe I feel like maybe somebody's in and out, really, really trying to decide to take a chance on something that they were conflicted about before. Maybe they had that in and out energy. Or this could be you, just put in a position where when you get this communication, it's, you really have to weigh your choices, weigh maybe being conflicted about taking a leap of faith, and really kind of juggling that, not sure, being unsure about whatever, maybe this communication or this information that comes about. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to use? I'm going to, so this is the energy that's coming in, that we're heading, that we're taking into February. So what is a potential, actually, I'm going to ask why is it all this playing out at the end of, what is this for? Why is the collective going through this transformation, or this, this shocking information? Why these lessons? Why is this happening? There's been a lot of, hold on. Oh, look at that Tower card again. So I think that, again, going back to my reading yesterday or last night, just this overall sense of something that you thought, or that was communicated, or that you perceived to be a certain way, or somebody behaving a certain way, or acting a certain way, or something going a certain direction, the way that you feel about a job, or something that you're expecting to play out, or something. And it could be, something that's more challenging, or it could be something that you're expecting, expectations, right? Having expectations can be shocking. There can be tower moments from expectations of things, when, our minds can either, be very negative about things, and the expectation is it's going to be horrible, or the opposite, right? Duality. It could be something that we fantasize about, and so we make it grand and, you know, larger than life. In reality, it's not going to, maybe it's not what you expected, and it's going to be a little ho hum, right? But there's been a separation. Somebody has been, really missing you. There could be a shock about you know, something regarding key on a ring, marriage, divorce, commitment, relationships. Somebody could have been stringing somebody along, and there's a change up of that. Somebody's changed their mind, or there's, you know, a commitment that's made that somebody doesn't, had no idea. It's shocking. It's choices being made, right? With this Two of Swords, choices and decisions being made that are on a large scale with this transformation, death and transformation, just going from like 0 to 60, or, you know, just this complete flip flop, just change up, right? And it could be a change up in the direction you want something to go. It could be a change up in a direction that you never thought something would go. But just this sudden, shocking transformation of a situation, or of a person, or of yourself, right? You could feel one way about something and wake up the next morning and feel completely different about it. And it all has to do with the energies that are at play.